What's up, everybody? How are you doing? All right, Super Bowl's over, which means football's over, which means we don't have to talk about football. So let's just jump into the goods. What a weekend! I got this thing in front of me, and it's really cool. I actually got 25 things in front of me, and they're really cool. And 5 of them are already gone. What's going on, Dangle? How you doing, man? Look how beautiful this is. How beautiful this is. It's beautiful. Oh, is it beautiful? And wait till you see what's inside. So, straight away, there were 5 people that pre-ordered. I took a snapshot, and those 5 people are Craig, Brent, I'm sorry. They are Ice, GB, Brent, Brendan, Craig. Those are the 5. Those 5 pre-orders, because they were in before I started today's stream, are each getting an additional pack of Rogue One as a surprise prize for their early interest. Because that's how we do. There you go, Ice. I'm telling ya. Goodness gracious. This stuff is good. I'm gonna get right on it. Let me think of the best way to do this. All right, we're gonna turn everything this way. That's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna do that. We're gonna just put these off to the side so you can still see them right here. And we're gonna number because our transparency is our key. So without any further ado, let me rustle my mic. There we go. Hello, Governor. Hello there. What's going on, Detroit? I'm just gonna grab these randomly per usual. Let's even go real weird. Let's go to the bottom of some of the piles. So if you head over, they are live. They are already 20% sold out. Brandon's like, hey, listen, I missed out on ones before. I am not missing out on this one. So he's in. Yeah, let's get some out of this pile too. Greg working for a living. I know how that is. I have been here since about 10:15. I was here 8 hours yesterday. It's just that some people's jobs are more fun than others. All right, me old flap sparrow, hope me rhyming right, old barrel of monkeys, go save the king. I believe that's what you were saying, Paul. My Cockney is not that great. Some people would say my Cockney is actually pretty weak. I haven't been able to really study Cockney. Really grasped Cockney to find out what it's about and get a better understanding of how the Cockney can just flow from my lips. It just seems jarbled and jumbled to me. Although I will say Brad Pitt has some pretty good Cockney. I'll let you be the judge of that. For those who don't know what Cockney is, it is you're supposed to say it's an accent. But Cockney is a whole nother way of speaking English. Traditionally, if you are to believe what they spoon feed you, it is an uneducated and slang dialect of the proper High English accent. Well, I shouldn't say High English, just the English accent, which I'd like to remind all my Americanos here. It's actually not an accent. We're the ones with the accent. They're the ones that invented it. So if they invented it, that means the way they're saying it is correct. But I digress. Cockney was considered like street urchin type pronunciation, not the King's High English. Paul says precisely. It's basically take an entire sentence, do not pause between words, and randomly raise and lower your voice as you say them. And end it with bruv. Or love. Or a. That's 25. The number's checked out. Yes. Ice is like, I am betting in reality the British Museum found English and just claimed it as their own. That is a good imperialist joke. I like it. Hear, hear. Hear, hear. Paul's like, oh, burn. Hey, Paul, you gotta admit, that's dang good. That was dang good. All right, let's steal away from here. Let's jump into random.org. As you can see, it's 25. We're going to do this 7 times. That is going to be our working order, the list that we will draw from. Very, very few exceptions, aka none. All right, here we go. Oh, number 3 is the last one. Oh my goodness, that is already going to be the talk of the town. Oh, goodness gracious. You realize that is going to cause quite the stir. Quite the stir. These little stars here designate the free packs. So the numbers, for those who are just listening along in the background, shout out to my Aussie friends who are hard at work while I'm live, while I'm hardly working. 11, 9, 8, 1, 21, 10, 24, 4, 6, 22, 12, 14, 5, 17, 23, 25, 16, 7, 20, 18, 15, 19, 2, 13, 3. Ice, you have number 11, GB, number 9, Brent, number 8, Nerd, number 1, and Craig, 21. There's GB, what's up, man? Hello, hello. All right, so let's before we get ahead of ourselves, let's get the proper pecking order pulled. And we're going to go from the bottom of the list to the top. So not exciting, but necessary evil. Evil. Let me just move these bad boys out the way. Oh, Doug was here earlier. He was marveling at this amazing run that we have put together. One that we are absolutely not going to be able to repeat based on the insanity that we put in here. I say that chuckling, but I'm dead serious. This is completely non-repeatable. I'm over here now. Oh, the labels are amazing and easily applied, too. '23, Josh Allen, Finneran. There's Finneran. Stephon Diggs. I'm super excited. What's going on, nerd? Just talking about you. All good things. Yeah, once these things start opening, I have a feeling this week we're going to have a run on these. This is a product that if I had to make a guess, I would say is one that's not going to be with us very long. There are a plethora of bangers. It's about 1 in every 3 box has something stupid in it. It's just, we even took a pause and we're like, this is just so good. We're never going to be able to do this again. But man, this is so good. Oh, well, I appreciate your raid. The more, the merrier. Sorry, I'm actually not looking at my my Twitch screen, so I wasn't able to see that you were a full-blown raid. Appreciate you, buddy. I am actually eyes off camera on a screen you guys can't see, getting the numbers back together. There we go. I know I'm going to like it. I think everybody should click that link and see Brendan's newest. Oh, yeah. Yep. He doesn't mess around. Yeah, everybody, please feel free to click that link. You're going to want to see it. All right, let me get... what you don't know, Brendan, is because you pre-ordered, we decided to do a little special gift for everyone pre-ordering. You are going to be getting an extra pack of Rogue One with your box instantly. GB, in case you missed it, you got box number 9. Ice got 11. Brent got 8. I'm just putting nerd on there because it's funny to write on the box. And Craig. Don! Don, I'm going to see you soon, aren't I? All right, Ice. You were the very first. Ice Wolf, are you ready to see what's inside box 3 of 25 of Interstellar, a signature series? I bet you they were a pain. What did I say? It's 11. What's going on, Brent? You're in here too, buddy. That's right, 3. I don't know where my head is at. You know what it is? I haven't started drinking yet. As soon as I start drinking, my memory will be better. All right, Ice Wolf, Interstellar, a signature series featuring the art of 3 amazing artists, one of them being Lee Cozy, the other one being Kevin Poest, and the Sketch School. All right, my head's all cockney. That's right. That's right. All right, 11 of 25. Plus a bonus pack of cards. All right, Ice. Open or sealed? Two of it. KP, you killed this break, BT Dub. So don't give me any of that ish. There's my dude right there, Chirrut. Donnie Yen. Martial arts prodigy, Donnie Yen. Some of these cards, by the way, and I say that you will see again, but autographed in the near future. Oh, sweet, sweet Jin. Bodhi. And a Death Trooper. After the fight, more Jin, Cassian Andor, the Commando, ooh, Servants of the Empire, and a beautifully styled Vadur, Darta Vadur. I mean, who doesn't love some Darta Vadur? And then we get to the goodies. The goodie room. Probably the same guy. I wouldn't doubt it. You do one great thing and everybody's in on it. Hey now! It's Saw! By Sketch School. You can see how long we've been planning this one. This is from way back in 2022. All that time ago. Ice Wolf. Congratulations! 1 up, 1 down on the hits. Now the question is, which hit is it? Oh. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my goodness. How about this? Hey, there's Sketch School. Out of 11, Felicity Jones. This is not an easy card to get a hold of if you don't want to eat ramen noodles for 3 months. It is numbered 7 out of 11. And that is a big boy hit. Starting it out on top. I love it. How are you doing, Sketch School? We know Ice Wolf's doing well. There it is. There it is. Don, you couldn't have said it any better yourself. Right off the get. Goodness gracious. 7 out of 11. Yeah, I know, right? Well, I'd say we're off to a good Oh! What's going on, Turt? How you doing, Chris? Oh, just no big deal. Just a Felicity Jones autograph and an amazing sketch school. Saw Gerrera. 9 of 25. GB! GB, tell him where to get the best automobile accessories on the planet, would you please? While I open up box 9 of 25. Interstellar Sig Series. BT Dub, you have a free pack as well for your pre-order. All right, GB, do you want to open these or do you want me to send them to you? Sealed. You think it over. I'm going to get a drink of water. He's like, oh, rip it. Oh, rip it. Jin's departure. Preparing. You know, got a feel for that guy. Bit of a sitting duck out there. Draven. I feel like we've just seen her autograph somewhere. And the squad. Bodie. Benfic and Erdio, 2 tubes. Ooh, look at Ben Mendelsham right there, looking all sinister in a silhouette. Man, oh man, it's gonna be one of those nights, folks. It's gonna be one of those nights, because I know something you don't know. I've got something to tell you. GB! GB! Dear friend of the show, oh, I'm gonna have to stretch so I don't hurt myself. Oh, congratulations! 2 for 2 on the hits! Man, oh man! What do we have here? Oh, we're gonna start with the autograph. Alan Tudyk, a.k.a. K2SO. This one is low numbered. 7 out of 10. That's no moon. I love it. Oh, buddy. And even more important, the Avery sticker, documented by Chad Dreyer himself. There it is. Good old K2SO. But wait, there's more. Holy double take, Batman! Congratulations! My, oh my, what the heck? Doug, how many congratulations stickers do you have? Oh, no. I know what this is now. How about your very own Lee Cozy Kino Loy? Smaug, Claw, amongst others. Excuse me. Caesar. Lee Kosey's like, I don't care if it matches the card. I'm drawing a Kino. That's it. I'm drawing a Kino. He goes, put it somewhere. Well, GB, you got the cozy Kino. And that was the only one. He's like, I don't care what it is. I'm drawing a Kino. Boom. You got it. There you go, man. Congratulations. Nice little hot box right there. These boxes are ridiculous. 8 out of 25. Brent, how you feeling? Not a bad start at all. Redonkulous. Rip the cards, he says. I'm good. All right, man. 8 of 25. Brent, this is your bad boy. Let's get it. Here is your free pack. Death Troopers, Officers, The Brief, Bays. Some Servants of the Empire, and Jyn Erso. Hero. Yeah, but that wouldn't be fun. Where's the fun in it if I'm not just throwing stuff around? Just adding ridiculous stuff to boxes. Sometimes without anybody else knowing. Bodhi, Cassian, Jyn, and some Shore Trooper action in the city. I will tell you, there are some boxes that I would consider hits that do not have hit stickers because this product is so loaded. We couldn't just put a sticker on every box. That would be ridiculous. So, if I don't scream congratulations, it doesn't mean that it's not a hit. I'm just saying, if I don't scream congratulations, it's okay. And there is Kevin P. West, a.k.a. KP, a.k.a. Kevin West. Awesome. Oh, hey, Brent. Congratulations! Listen, I've just put together some great stuff. What can I say? Doug and Trevor trust me with my pairings. And we are 3 for 3. Oh, baby boy! Out of 23, how about this stud? Galen Erso, played by none other than Mads Mikkelsen. Hello there. What's up, Mads? Ice is like, that set cuts so well. Oh, buddy, there you go. That is a nasty auto right there. I believe that's the only Mads Mikkelsen we have in this set right here. Oh, you are very welcome, man. Thank you. Number 1 of 25. Brendan, are you ready? My father put a bomb in the middle of your Death Star, and I just told everybody how to light it. Nerd is like, hype, 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 let's get it. All right, 1 of 25. Here is your free pack. Would you like them opened or sealed? Rip it. Rip it. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to do a picture of a frog that says "Rip it" as one of our things. Blue Leader, Shore Trooper, Mon Mothma. Hey, keep an eye out for this card. You may see it again. Hey. I didn't mean that quickly. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Yeah, I didn't mean it like that. Oh, it's like, and we also got to snort with it. That is pretty. See, everything I say comes true. Oh, that's so stupid. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, world, for making that happen. Oh, goodness. Ooh, Blue Base is back. And a fighter pilot. That is funny. That is good stuff. Yes, I meant to do that. Oh, alrighty. Okay. Here we go. I believe that's David Arnold, numbered 1 out of only 10. David Arnold to be that guy right there. Oh, I'm sorry, Derek Arnold. You know, it kind of looks like Darth Arnold, if you ask me. Derek Arnold. Interesting. Oh, it's a cozy. Hello, Shore Trooper. He even signed it in gold. Look at that. Now, I know a guy who is a bit of a fan of Shore Troopers. I'm just saying. Derek. Derek's like, dude's got a sweet name. There's a guy. His name is Steven, and he is a big Shore Trooper fan. So if you ever find yourself needing to trade something with our dear friend Steven, I would say you've got some serious trade bait. Don said Steven isn't the only one. There you go, Brendan. I hope you like Lee Cozy stuff. Be weird if you didn't. Yeah, he's all right. Yeah, he's okay. He can doodle. Well, Brendan, you of anybody know the premium Lee Cozy has on Star Wars art. 21 to 25, Craig. Craig, are you still hanging out with us? Speaking of people hanging out with us, I'd like to give some shout-outs. Shout out to O1 Ella, ever around and I love it. Alicidra, how you doing? Bourbon, I know you're here, man. You can say hello. You don't have to buy anything. Don't hide. I see you. I love you. Drapsnat, que paso mi amigo, Kata. What are you up to? Hopefully all good things. Thank everybody for lurking and hanging out. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right, Craig. Are you ready? Open. Open. Speaking of open, are we opening your cards as well? Stickers fall one per box. Autographs are one every 31,000 packs. Well, if you get an auto out of here, that means your luck is extremely good. Or my luck is extremely good. I guess it depends on how you look at it. There's Saw. There's Vader. Saw some stuff. You can see it in his eyes. Pilgrims. Growing Threat. Death Trooper. Royal Guard. Mon Mothma. Keep an eye on this. You may see this card again. And Death Star plans. Okie dokie. It's a little thin. It's a little thin. I'm just happy I don't have to say that ever again. I just don't have to say it again. Thank you. I'm so happy this is here now. Now the joke's over. I'm so relieved that whole curse has been lifted. Genevieve O'Reilly absolutely killing this role. And this one is out of only 50. Yeah, well, that was fast. That's what she said. Mon Mothma. There you go. I can see Genevieve O'Reilly. You can read it clear as day. Thank you, Genevieve. Very awesome. Congratulations! My, oh my! Craig, what do we have here? Boy, that looks kind of thin too. Looks kind of thin too. Oh. Oh. Congratulations. Let me fetch it. It is right there. Sketch School. Cassian Andor. I mean, they definitely go together. And in addition, courtesy of our dear friend Ice Wolf. Ice Wolf found these and thought about us and you. So this is a build your own X-Wing and TIE Fighter. Is wood. Shout out to Ice. So you got the goodies. You got a little DIY project. Das Wood. Ja, Sapulros, das Wood, ja. You got a Mon Mothma, and most of all, a Sketch School Andor original. Dang, homie, that's a good box. There you go, man. Congrats. Two things since I have both of you here. All items from last week, including the Super Bowl squares, were sent in the mail. The exceptions, Dangle, your sports card breaks did not get sent because I'm waiting on team bags. We ran out of graded card bags, and I didn't want to ship them less than secure. The same goes for you, Craig. Everything other than cards has been sent. I don't want to send the cards without bagging them. So the bags should be here by tomorrow, I believe. So those will be out probably a special trip later in the week. I do want to give a heads up so that nobody thinks that anything's missing. And KP, I have your pop here. I'm actually just waiting on my other boxes to get here, my medium boxes, which are also supposed to arrive in the next 48. So just a real quick update. Everything, I ended up doing 16 boxes yesterday. 16 boxes, including 4 international boxes, which I have to go to customs for tomorrow morning. They're boxed, they're set. I just need to register them. But everybody else's is on their way already. Thank you for your understanding, Greg. I appreciate it. I would rather send it late than send it wrong. That's just me. Yeah, Doug said team bags arrive tomorrow. That's That's what I figured. All right, we got some more. Dangle. Ice. Dangle's going to draw 10. Ice is going to get 24. Yeah, man, I thank you, and I appreciate you appreciating that. I just wasn't I had the smaller bags, they just weren't gonna cut it, so I'd rather have it late and take it on the chin than have it wrong. Actually, Dangle got 10. Ice got 24. That's what I wanted to do. Now, mind you, there are 5 large hits. We have only hit one of them. So don't think all of the stickers were the big hits. The large format items, 4 of them are still here. Just throwing that out there. All right, Dangle, yours is a 2-part order. You also have a box of Golden Age to go with it. All right, Dangle, we'll do that. I'll put it off to the side, and if the Interstellar slows down, we'll jump directly into yours if you're going to be hanging out for a bit. Let's see. Yours was first, so technically we'll do this first. All right, man. Dangle, 10 out of 25. Dangle, how you feeling about 10 out of 25? Oh, goodness gracious. There we go. All right, man. Here we go. What are the chances of there being a gold starred sticker in this box? I probably should have counted how many stickers we have. I think it's going to be a 10 of 10. 10, a 10, a 10. I got your Varsity Blues reference, and I love it. All right, Dangle, I'm assuming you want this open. Just saying. If I had to guess, you would want that opened. I could be wrong, though. I know Bourbon would have me send it to him sealed. That's the kind of thing he does. He can't stand seeing things opened. Better chance than a double pull. He's like a ribbit. Buddy. Buddy. More patrol. Galen. Saw. Unleash on the Empire. And oh, what a pretty card. I love the solar flare that they added. That's pretty. Who this is? Well, it's numbered only 5 out of 8. Blue Leader with the blue variant, and that is Ben Daniels. General Merrick, a.k.a. Blue Leader. Nice low number. How about here? Oh. Oh, dangle. Oh, dangle, dangle, dangle. I hope you like Lee Cozy doing arguably what he does best. How about a little dogfight? Blue Leader and a TIE Fighter. That X-Wing is popping right off the card. Oh, ship. 2 to be exact. Brent, it is beautiful. I agree. And the man flying. Nerd, I'd be hammered if every time Mon Mothma popped up, I had to take a shot. I don't think I have enough tequila left. There you go, man. Blue Leader right on the card. So here's the thing, and I'll let you guys in a little secret. Lee handpicked about 10 cards and said, I am going to do art directly linked to the signature you give me. So anytime you have a cozy, with the exception of Kino, he just said, I'm doing a Kino, I don't care. But anytime you see a cozy, it was specifically picked to go with the autograph you received. So this is curated on multiple levels. Kino, the other Kino, the Kino, Sepulros. So not only did we curate, hey, Hellbolt, I love you, man. Not only did we curate the autos and the art, one of the artists, aka Lee, decided to go even a step further and make sure everything matched. Ice, are you ready to do this again? 24 of 25. Can your emotions handle it? All right, how about this? I will make a deal with you, though. Obviously, I have a long drive home, which means I can't drink heavily while I do the show. Not that I drink heavily anyway. I think the last time that I drank heavily was a decade ago. But the next Mon Mothma I see, I will do one shot. That is my deal. I will consume responsibly, and with that shot, I will have a glass of water as well. Ice Wolf, 24 of 25. You realize, because I've said that, she's going to be in this pack, right? You realize that's what's going to happen. Baze. Jin. Saw. Ha ha! Live to see live to see another day. Don't get mad at us. Get mad at Murph. Sean's in. There we go. There we go. I do not condone large quantities of alcohol, nor does DCD Collects. However, In moderation and with respect, it's okay to have one every once in a while. Hey, sketch school! Sketch school. This is one thing that I noticed that if we would have caught it later, I would have sent it back. This is an unsigned work of art by our dear friend Sketchcool. And we did not see it in time to send it back. Forgery. Paul's like, so nothing but a Mon Mothma break? It's going to be Mon Mothma and Grogu, Paul. You're going to draw all the Grogus, and we'll have Sketch Ghoul do all the Mon Mothmas. Yeah. The Grogu a go-go run. Sean. It's all good, Sean. We knew who it was. Because I was piecing them out and I was like, that's absolutely cool. So there you go. You have a very, you know when they find the unsigned masterpieces by the masters, those end up being worth way more than the other ones. Well, there you go. Well, see, Ice Wolf, this one should not have had a star because this one has a star. Congratulations, Ice Wolf! Ice Wolf's like, why doesn't that have a star? Because it's right here. Please don't be Mon Mothma. Oh, no way! Ice Wolf, congratulations! One of one! Forrest Whitaker! One of a kind right there. I don't even want to think about what this will cost on the secondary market. He's like, I'm glad I didn't get box 10. Hey, box 10 wasn't bad at all. This one was just a bit better. There it is. Forrest Whitaker. One of one. Uno de uno. And he made sure he signed it where you could see it, because the card was dark and they gave him a dark pen. Ice Wolf, that does work really well, doesn't it? There you go, man. Congratulations. Brendan. Four. Oh, Hellbolt, I'm proud of you, buddy. right, Brendan, are you ready? See what you got. 4 of 25. Wouldn't it be funny if you got another cozy? Troopers on patrol. Ah, there it is. I knew that. I knew it was not going to take long. Thanks, Genevieve. All right. Craig's like, again, one off from a 101. Salutes to everybody's health and well-being. Kampai. Mas Mathma. Hellboat's like, get hydrated. All right, we'll wash that down with some. We'll wash the tequila down with some lime water. Yeah, it's almost like I planned that. Tequila with lime water. All right, there you go. Thank you, Hellbolt. He's like, do it again. That's twice. All right, I'm in. There you go. Hello, Audrey. I am flattered you're hanging out with us. There's Baze. You give Bolt a hydrate button, I push hydrate button. Makes sense to me. You get all the Mon Mothmas. Let's see. What the? Really? I completely forgot. I completely forgot that we randomly inserted these. Well, imagine my surprise. The big dog was found. What is this? This is a medallion card. I don't even know what it actually is. That's actually pretty cool. How about Director Krennic? Oh, excuse me. And an Imperial Star Destroyer. Hey, that's pretty cool. Let me find something to put that in. I'm pretty sure I got one big enough. All right, it's one size up. This is it's a 138. So that means we'll try a 168. Ah, like a glove. There you go. You can go ahead and dig out that medallion, hang it around your neck, or whatever stylish thing you choose to do. BB-8, not BBQ? All right, what else is in here? Two tubes. Idrio two tubes, as played by Paul Casey. Kevin likes him. Kevin likes two tubes. Oh, Ice Wolf, we throw red herrings all over the place. Bays! Bays got a big gun. Yeah, Ice, I don't even know what those two words are. Tijet Smokey? Now, that could be his other name. That might be his birth name. Bays Mulba is what he goes by. That's not... Ice Wolf, you were so close. You were so close. Here's the best part. This is what I like. Remember your pack? How's that for placement? Sketch Ghoul, look at that. You know, it's funny. It just seems to happen all the time on this channel. Or, I'll even say my other channels. It just seems to happen with me where things just happen to happen. And they're awesome. I'm not even the one who took the shot. There you go. A lot of twofers, right? Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with bonuses, man. Nothing wrong with bonuses. That's why we try to hand them out whenever we can. So still have 4 major pieces of art available. We have 5, 10, 15, 17 boxes. So right now, it is a 4.25%. You have a 1. Let me try that again. Yep, Ice Wolf, you said it. You have a 1 in 425 chance of getting a large scale piece. That doesn't include the other hits that are in here, including, I believe, 2 more medallion cards that I had completely forgotten about until just now. And about 5 more cozies as well. While we wait for the next order, Dangle, how do you feel about looking at some Golden Age? Oh, I get it, nerd. I get it. That is what I like to call a Paul Maitland card. It's a big old thickie. Honestly, nerd, I completely forgot that I added 3 of those. Now that I've seen it, I remember that there's 3. But as soon as we got them, I put them in the Mylar little bags, so I forgot that was a separate thing. Giant redemption? God, that would be terrible. Willie McCovey. First base, San Francisco. Dangle, how old is your firstborn? Yeah, Bourbon's like, all right, I gotta try one. I mean, try one. Careful, it's really good when it hits your lips. Mellow mint right off the bat. Jimmy. Bayway. Peter, followed by Peter. All right, Bourbon on deck. Coco. 2 nice rarities in the first couple of packs. That's a great start. If you want to do it in that order, it could be dangerous, Saporos. Oh, man, look at this. You know what this is? I know what this is. I know what that is. You know, I would say, Derek, you had me at 16, but then you said girl, and it's like, nope, I can't even entertain jokes about that. I saw 16, great, put him to work. You're like, like, nope, no thank you. I'm good, thank you. Look, everybody, it's every single player that has won a Super Bowl while playing for the Buffalo Bills. Dangle, I want you to know how hard it was for me to actually allow him to send this to me and use it. I want you to know how difficult this is and how much I love you, that you're the one that's getting it. Current players drafted by the Expos. Ha ha. Looks familiar. Joe Louis. All right, let's search to see if any of them are the whiteback short prints. You got one. Charlton Heston out of 50. It's just too bad Genevieve O'Reilly's not in this project. I said I'd only do one. Yeah, it could happen. Stickers. The Titanic and its captain, the unsinkable Molly Brown and her Lusitania. Tom Brady was the last active pro athlete drafted by the Expos. It's an interesting piece of information. I mean, he couldn't be that good. He's not even in the league anymore. Angela Cartwright. My goodness, that signature. Cartwright's many notable acting roles included Brigitte von Trapp in The Sound of Music, Linda Williams on the sitcom Make Room for Daddy, and Penny Robinson on the sci-fi series Lost in Space. She later moved behind the camera and became a successful photographer, artist, and author. I will say that all of the signatures we have physically pulled from this set have been in fantastic. Yep, that's Penny. Have been in fantastic shape. These cards and autos held up really well. This right here, I know what this is. I know what this is. Let's talk Super Bowl MVPs. Good old Super Bowl. There it is, Super Bowl MVP. Dangle. I don't feel like there's enough cards in this pack. Stickers. Cepeda, Yount, Brett, and Ryan. Good old Don Nuts. Yeah, Paul's like, I've seen that hotel documentary. Oh, Paul, I need to teach you a little something. It's not a documentary if they're paid actors. Marta Kristen. Oh, that elegant little piece of fabric right there. Josh Gibson. Yeah. I could sign one. I could. It's true. Ooh. Is Gary Carter still alive? I feel like I need to get like 30 or 40 copies of that card and have him sign all of them so that he can look at that face over and over again while he signs. All right, hombre, there you go. It's very unlikely you'll have another numbered card, but let's look anyway. All right, let's get back to some Star Wars. I think you do. Now, Bourbon, you may or may not know this, but number 3 is the last box in the run. You got 2 times 3, 6 of 25. Is this gonna be one of those moments where Bourbon walks in, buys 1 box, hits a granddaddy hit, and then walks away into the sunset, leaving everyone to scramble for the remaining hits? Is that what's going to happen? Is he going to start a run on nasty hits right now? I mean, it's entirely possible. Dango's like, yeah, it's going to be a banger for sure. All right, Bourbon, would you like me to send these to you sealed per usual? You didn't even let me finish. She's like, rip it. Booze. Blue Leader. Pilgrims. And a Shore Trooper. He's like, oh, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Bourbon has that type of luck. I would not put it past him. I would not put it past him. I mean, this one does not have a star on it. But I would not put it past him for this to be like the moment where I forgot to put the sticker on there. That is what would happen. It would be like, oh wait, this was supposed to be a hit. I just didn't put the sticker on it. No, I had it right the first time. Okay. I hate you all. Bourbon, damn you! I didn't. I was certain we only had one of her autographs. I was certain there was only one. Oh, there was two. Oh, scheisse. I hate you, Genevieve. Well, there you go. Genevieve O'Reilly out of 57. Gotta be kidding me. Congratulations! Bourbon! Man, that's thin, too. Man, that's thin. Kevin Plest! He likes two tubes. This is absolutely amazeballs. Look how good this piece is. Kevin, phenomenal. Phenomenal work. Unbelievable detail. by Kevin P. West, artist extraordinaire and shamer of the common man. Unbelievable. The depth and detail. Bourbon, when you get this in your hands, I'm telling you, for such a massive piece, the detail is bonkers. There you go, man. Yeah. He's like, my work here is done, hitter and quitter. He's like, that is, if I was a dictator, I'd be finito Mussolini. One and done. There you go, man. Dope piece. Yeah, so well done. So well done, dude. So well done. All right, to be responsible, I'm going to go get more water. What do you think of the set so far, Inigo? Yep, yep. I killed it. Dangle says, drink. All right, who's next? All right, cool. Well, we're caught up then. So I don't know how many people actually pay attention to the backgrounds, or the way we set things up. But I have some Easter eggs that are in the background. Now, I'm not going to tell you what they specifically are, but for those who don't know, Easter eggs are fairly regularly placed behind me simply to let people guess. Like, for instance, what are those? Or, what's that? Why is it there? Or, what the heck is this? Or, what's in this giant box behind you? I can't tell you. Because those aren't coming up for a while. But what I can tell you is those who paid very close attention to my, to my Instagram, the Instagram post, you may have seen me accidentally standing in front of a whole, let's just say 25 piles of art and toys. 25 distinct piles of art and toys. which I can tell you a little bit about. Oh, the that's actually a very expensive little box. That is Garbage Pail Sapphire. That's the Garbage Pail Kids Sapphire edition. That is, I believe it was exclusive to Montgomery Club. I don't believe there's a ton of that stuff that remains. That is 2021 Garbage Pail Kids Sapphire. We don't even have that on the site because we just want to tease you. Hey Doug. What do you think? I will ask you if I can spoil. Should we spoil a couple of boxes from one of our upcoming items? Oh, Dick? That's Doug's. And it's signed. It's autographed. And it's hefty. You have to hold it with two hands. It has some weight to it. I mean, it's ultimately up to Doug. But I may be able to tip the old hand on some stuff. Bolt, there you go. Yeah, I'll tease a couple. So he hasn't had. So an update on Ryan. Thank you for asking, by the way. So he has to schedule for the surgery. Last Friday's surgery was biopsy and exploratory. And it is as bad as or worse than we had originally thought. He is definitely losing a kidney. He is definitely losing part of his bladder. So yeah, it's tough. He's newly married. He just bought a house. He disability in New York State is not gonna cut it. So eventually my family will be doing a GoFundMe of some sort, which we will. I have talked to Doug. DCD Collects may do a little something for my brother as well. We haven't discussed the details of it because obviously this is all happening so fast. But it could be another month before he gets into surgery. But he has quite a bit of recovery to go through, and he's just kind of coming to terms with the fact of everything. So he is taking it fairly well, from what I've heard. I've talked to my mother; she's been the intermediary. So yeah, it is. It's tough. It was tough for my mother to deal with me. Um, but considering, mine is very, very slow, it's easier to digest. Oh, Doug, they approved that one. Okay. All right. I didn't know that must have came through today then. Excuse me. Um with my brother it's the opposite. It's aggressive. That's Thank you, Sean. I appreciate it. His is more aggressive. Um, so obviously it's devastating for my mother. Oh, literally got approved 30 seconds ago. Yeah, that looks like it's the only. Oh, the animated one got approved too. Oh, good. So hold on, that means we get this one. Where's. Oh, it doesn't have the animated one. That's weird. There it is. Yeah, it's like a disco rave one. That's right, Club DCD. Yeah, I can't reload because it'll reset the system. Okay, cool. So for let me get into that real quick. For those who are subbed, um, so what the one that Doug did is the Eddie Murphy smart emoji. If you hover over that emoji, you'll see what it is. It's actually quite funny if you ask me. And then the rave, the DCD collects rave one. And then I have a few more that are in the works. We are 3 subscribers away from getting another one and another animated. There is a trade one that we are waiting for approval for, a heart one because we love all of you, and a take on the DCD, the DC-aholics. We made a DCD-aholics one as well. We do need a disapproving Doug emoji. Hellbolt's got it. There you go. I appreciate that, Dangle. We are. I'm gonna get real. I'm gonna get real honest with you. So, Dangle. Thank you, Dangle. I appreciate that. That means we have a couple more emojis that I can work on probably this weekend because they do take a little while for me to build. But I will. That gives us 2 more spots. I'm just gonna pull it up real quick. Rip it emoji. Yes, I will do. Dangle, since you gifted the subs that led to that unlock, I will make one of them a rip it, and the other one can be a disapproving Doug. So I will get started on that. Those unlocked immediately, so I will work on those. So I will do rip it, and I will do disapproving. Yeah, it'll be a frog that says rip it. Rip it frog. But my family, we were raised in a very Italian household. And charity is something that is taboo to take charity. We give a lot, so we're givers. It's tough to ask for charity, and like for instance, with everything that happened with James and Mel and I, with James being born early, we didn't ask for anything, and by all means, we should have, uh, because of that. So, Michigan J Frog thing, rip it. Um, so it is humbling, but we realize, and he realizes that this is going to be a tough road. So we are going to do something that hopefully there is a reciprocation where we have an item for bid or an auction style. We don't just want to ask for money, even though it is trying times. We still want somebody to at least get something out of it. So we're trying to put together something in some way, shape, or form that is not a handout, but something of value in return. Whether it be art or cards or whatever, um, we're figuring it out. We have about a month to figure it out, so we will. I appreciate everybody's well wishing, and I will pass them along to him as well when I talk to him. With that said, let's pull some things from off this table. All right, Ice. See you, man. Oh, where to begin? I should start with the one. I will start with this one. Yeah. Yeah, that is typically our family can rely on each other and we get by, but this one might be big enough to where we have to ask for outside help. Doug, I am going to show off this one for no particular reason. Oh. Kit was a Cylon. Yeah, that makes sense. The flashing red, the sentience. Doug is casually telling us that he almost bought a real kit and a real A-Team van. What about the Magnum PI Ferrari? Well, Kevin, just because you asked. How about that one? Kevin was like, there's no way he did a Magnum PI Ferrari. Oh, yes, there is. Monsters? Sure we did, Kevin. How about good old Dragula? Hey, Kevin, are you interested in this break yet? Kevin's like, the hits just keep on coming. Do you take art trades? Well, you may just have to buy a box and do a bounty on it. You do, Dangle, you do. Yeah, I would say there's a very decent chance if there is a famous vehicle, we just happen to have it for you. Now, something else we have that we have not. Kevin, are you talking about Ocho? You're not talking about Ocho. Ocho? You're talking about Ocho? No, we were not able to get Ocho. So this will just have to do in its place. I'm telling you. Chances are, if it is culturally significant, let me rephrase that. If it's pop culturally significant, we've got it, man. Oh, it's a solid break. Yep. We here at DCD Collects listen. And when we hear really cool ideas and get our create really cool ideas, we execute. Obscure. What about Christine, the murderous car? We did not go the Christine route. Not obscure. It was the connotation of the vehicle that makes it a little, do we want to go with murderous cars? Sentient cars like Kit, yeah, we felt comfortable with that. I think, isn't Christine one of Stephen King's favorite novels? I thought he said that that was arguably one of his favorite. Ooh, excuse me. Gotta wait for October. Oh, the festival? Oh, um. So we have something else that we just got in that I'm definitely not supposed to talk about. Doug, I'm sorry. We're coming up with an idea for these. It's something that my sports people get. I'm glad Bourbon left. Let me make sure he's gone. All right, good, he's gone. Um, Dangle. Yeah, this could get Dangle in trouble too. Yeah, Dangle, reach out to me. Well, no, I'll say it in front of everybody. It depends on Is your super flex or 1 QB? Hey, Paul, you missed everything. All of it. As a matter of fact, after I answer Dangle's question, I'm probably going to sign off. All right, Superflex, and I have a butt loaf of RBs. I don't know what a butt loaf is, but I'm going to imagine it's a lot. What pick do you have overall? I mean, Paul, I've been here since about 10 after 10 in the morning. You got to cut me some slack. All right, take care, Doug. B-movie sketch cards. I like it. Only been away for 20 minutes and you missed all of the cars. You did not see a single car I posted then. Not a one. If it's been 20 minutes. Eight out of 12, no. Well, first of all, congratulations on your 4th place finish. That's not too bad on a Superflex out of 12. That's pretty tough. Well, at 8, QB 1, 2, and 3 will be gone. RB 1 and 2 will be gone. You may have wide receiver 3 or tight end number 1. A package at the post office? Interesting. It could be. It might have came after I checked the mail. So Dangle, you have one of two things that you need to do. If you have a tight end bonus, which is an extra half point per catch, at 8th place, you are getting a wide receiver. That's what it's going to boil down to. All right, I love you, Bolt. I'll see you later. That is a wide receiver 2 or wide receiver 3. So if you have a TE bonus, there are 2 really good tight ends coming out. But you're not going to want to have to burn a first round pick on a tight end. You may want to take one of your buttload of running backs, grab somebody that's middle of the road, and move up 3 spots. Get in the top 5. Don't give up a big running back, but you're going to be able to get somebody that is a starting quarterback at about 5 or 6. Bijan is number 1 overall. If Bijan doesn't go number 1 overall, whoever is the first pick in your league is a taco. You do need a tight end. And you do get a bonus. Let me find the kid's name. I have it written down on my list. I don't need tight end, but I always spot out the top 30 players regardless. Michael Mayer. Michael Mayer is the guy you're looking for. He was, yes, the Notre Dame tight end. Michael Mayer is a beast. So you could, now mind you, it takes about 2 at the earliest, but typically 3 years for a tight end to produce regularly in the NFL. There are exceptions. Kyle Pitts in his rookie year, Jeremy Shockey in his rookie year. There are exceptions. But if you are taking a tight end, know that he is likely not going to be impactful year one. Case in point, Trey McBride. Trey McBride, arguably the best tight end out of last year. He started picking up fairly well at the end of the season for the Cardinals. But it may not be till next year that he actually comes to fruition. Yeah, no, Dangle, that's bad. I would try, so here's a trade I made. I am gambling out of a player. I grabbed Daniel Jones late last season for a late second round pick. As you know, Daniel Jones did phenomenal. I just traded him and the 13th overall pick to move up to the 5th overall pick. With Bijan going 1 no matter what, that means 2, 3, and 4 are either going to be RB2, QB1, and QB2, or RB2, QB1, WR1. So I'm going to be left with either WR1, QB2, or an outside chance at RB2. No, Danny Dimes is good. I moved him. I believe in the Giants coach. I believe in Brian Daboll. The reason I picked him up for a late second was because everybody was down on him from having a bad year. I knew Daboll would turn things around, and he did. I knew at the 13th overall pick I was not going to get much. I would get a fringe wide receiver or a dart throw running back or a premium tight end. I'm stacked at tight end. I'm not worried about tight end on my team. My running backs are all right. My quarterbacks are not. I have Desmond Ridder. I have Marcus Mariota. I have Trey Lance, who I do believe in still. And that's my hot take for the season. Forget about Brock Purdy. Lance is going to get every opportunity again. And when the deal came for 113 and Jones for 105, I took it. Because at 105, I'm going to get, like I said, either QB2, WR2, or RB2. One of those three will fall to me. And I could use those positions more than quarterback. Because, quite frankly, Ridder, in his last 4 games where they let him start, put up about 15 points a game, which is not bad for a rookie who wasn't expected to start. I believe with all the weapons around Lance, it's his job to lose, just simply based on his draft capital. So if I can pick up a decent running back or a top tier wide receiver, which again, at 5th overall, I'm getting one of the top 2 wide receivers, probably the top 2 out of 3. So WR2 and WR3. And the wide receivers in this class are good, not great, but the top, I'd say 3 to 5 are great. The top 2 or 3, which is Addison and God, I don't want to tip my hand because a few of my league mates watch this show. Quentin Johnson is good. I am concerned that Quentin Johnson could bust. He's a body catcher. He catches with his body, which leads to a lot of breakups in the NFL. Addison is phenomenal. JSN is phenomenal. You could argue Jalen Hyatt is also on that tier. I am going to end with, at the 5th overall pick, either Addison or JSN. Those guys, regardless of what team drafts them, are going to be stars. And I will take a star wide receiver over a quarterback who's good, borderline great, if I only need one of my quarterbacks to pan out, which between the 2 rookies from last year, I think will happen. But anyway, so my suggestion is either take Mayer at 8, see what wide receiver is available at 8, because there's a chance you could still get a top flight wide receiver. If RBs 1 and 2 go and QBs 1 and 2 go, and there's a possibility of 3 to 4 quarterbacks going in the first round of the NFL draft. If that happens, and there's that much draft capital, you may get a top flight quarterback that falls into the 8th spot. If you want to guarantee it, I would move up 2 or 3 spots. To move up 2 spots even to 6 may cost you a mid-tier player as a kicker. It's absolutely worth it. The top-end talent of this draft is heavy. It's the bottom end that falls out fast. It is going to happen, Dangle. What we are looking at is the legalities of having a pay league. Having a pay league could complicate it. We have people working on that. There will be one, whether it's a free one or a pay one, maybe up to the legal team. And yes, we have a legal team, a real one. So keep in mind, yes, absolutely. If DCD Collects cannot do one, I myself, independent of the company, will do one, which I will reach out to all of you separately, unaffiliated with DCD Collects. So as soon as honestly, I wouldn't start the league until after the draft anyway. While it sounds like you have one of the leagues that drafts before the NFL draft, my other leagues that I'm part of don't draft until afterwards. If you draft before the NFL draft, it's actually a more realistic league because you don't know where they're landing. You're just banking on the talent itself. We hold until 2 weeks after the NFL draft. That way we at least have team pairings. So there you go. Doug says he thinks that we will be able to do one legally. Oh, okay. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? Shout out to Jeff. Hopefully he gets the chat working. After? Okay. So he may try YouTube. It was working earlier. Let me jump over to the multi-stream chat on mine then. So what I will tell you, I will get my top. So, okay, let me rewind. We have 4 rounds in my dynasty, both of my dynasties. I have 12 teams in one, 10 teams in another. On top of that, we have 2 picks in the first round that go as compensatory. So in all, we have 50 draft picks total for the league. So I will typically flesh out the top 30 players because my 4th round, I usually will draft veterans. Most leagues will allow you to draft veterans during the rookie draft. For instance, Brock Purdy was not claimed before deadline. That means I could potentially take Brock Purdy in the 3rd round. Dangle, I can't guarantee it, man. We're already down to only 16 of the boxes. 9 of them are gone, so we are already over a third sold. But I digress. I have the top 30 players secured. I know who the top 30 are. I will not come up with my big board until the day after the draft. Usually, like that Sunday, I will have my big board done. My big board is broken up into the 4 bigs: the quarterback, running back, wide receiver, and tight end. I will big board each of those positions individually. Usually 1 through 6 for each. Well, I lied. I'll do like 1 through 5 for quarterback, 1 through 5 for running back, 1 through 10 to 15 for wide receiver, and then 1 through 5 for tight end. And then from there, I will take a look at the team as it is after all my trades, see what my highest need is, and I will plug my big board based on need over want. I can see you, Doug. I do not see it on the screen, though. I can see you in my private chat. 12 team, I think it personally is a sweet spot. If you get higher than 12 team, hey, there's Jeff. How you doing? I can see Jeff. And there he is. He is now on the screen as well. What's up, Jeff? Glad you could join us. Congratulations on your Super Bowl square win. Congratulations overall on a great pull from your last that last pop. You got one that a lot of people were looking for. So Derek, yeah, I like to keep it at around 12. When you get to 13 and above, you really get a lack of talent overall in each position. 12 to me is a sweet spot. That's my bread and butter is 12s. 10, you have a superstar at every single position. It's almost no fun having a 10-team league. One of the things that I was flirting with is going 12-team league and then 4th round or the 3rd round twist where rounds 1 and 2 draft in order and then it snakes the last round. Excellent. Hey, listen, it's honestly, if the kids are happy, it's a win. I have one myself, and anytime we can score something cool for him, it makes me feel better. Oh, this thing. Oh, this big ol' hefty thing right here. This stuff is the bee's knees. This is something that I have, to rewind, Super Breaks, I have known them for about 10 years. They used to do some insane high-end product. That was like the most ridiculous piece of sports memorabilia you could think of would be in there. They have settled down a little bit, which makes it a heck of a lot more affordable now. But there's 3 items in every box, and the range of items could be Michael Jordan autographed photos, Tiger Woods polos I've seen, Muhammad Ali boxing trunks, boxes of their cards. It's a hoot. We're thinking of doing either a white elephant style draft with a case of those. We were thinking about doing um a draft break where we open up all of the boxes, we random the people that are involved in the break, and then based on how many pieces of memorabilia are in there, you get to draft which piece you want in order after it's been randomed. So it's kind of a fun concept. They are tons of fun to open. There are surprises in every box. I have always gotten a kick out of their product. So when we had the opportunity to kind of get stuff from them, I definitely told Doug we have to grab at least a couple trial cases, which we did last year, and it has lived up to its name. So we've been very excited to have the products on hand. I don't have it live on the site though. I was going to hold that for a rainy day. How many do we have? Oh, dangle. We have a few. I'm trying to see if I have the old listing here. I mean, listen, we still have the presidential stuff that's available. We re-upped on that as well. Yeah, I'd have to create a new listing for it. I can tell you that this is the 2023 edition. We had the 2022 edition before. And if you guys remember, the hit drafts that we were doing before were absolutely stunning. A remarkable amount of fun. So we do plan on doing that again. Yeah, this super secret, it's impossible for you to read that, so I felt fine leaving that there. But that's a case of 12 something. What up, T-Bone? How you doing? Nope, it's not. No, this G.I. Joe is something completely different. Um, oh. Now, here's what I can tell you. So this is the 2023. And it's stacked. It is already sold out of a bunch of places. This stuff is not mass produced. The Series 1. There already are a bunch of places that are sold out of it, but we're able to bring it in at a very competitive price. I mean, Doug, I thought I'm the one doing the spoilers. Oh my God. I just shocked my computer and my screen turned off. There we go. I mean, usually I'm the one doing spoilers, Doug. Now the tables have turned. Sigit Slahafter. Sigit Slafter. Sigit Slafter. Oh, what? Con exclusive? Wait. Doug, what's that? Oh, Doug, somebody scribbled all over. What the heck, dude? What is that? Somebody scribbled on it, man. What a downer. That thing was mint, too. Oh, dang. Wow. That doesn't look like it's supposed to be there. Interesting. You know, that kind of looks like Jay Sullivan, artist extraordinaire for the G.I. Joe comics. Dango's like, opening weekend is Julio's first bobblehead. Who's got two thumbs and is gonna be there? This guy. Oh man, Sergeant Slaughter signed by Sergeant Slaughter with a picture of Sergeant Slaughter? That would be amazing. Vince was not happy at all about Sergeant's G.I. Joe deal. Well, I mean, maybe if Vince actually paid his people what they're worth and maybe gave them proper retirement and health care, he wouldn't have to worry about that. He was more than happy to let Captain Lou Albano be in movies and music videos, though. T-Bone's like, oh snap, wow, that's the truth. That is. Vince is a horrible boss. Hey, I just speak the truth. If it hurts, well, then it must be really true. Yeah. Or Triple H. Triple H has a pretty good life. I mean, look at Andre the Giant. He chewed up Andre and spit him out. And Andre arguably did more for him than anybody not named Hulk. Andre was the bread and butter until Terry Bollea showed up. Yeah, well, yeah, Seppo Rose. True. I should frame it as Andre did more for the Federation um than anybody else did. It was built around Andre. Andre was the attraction. And then when Terry Bollea came around, it became his. Well, Sapuros, I will say, one of the greatest Vince McMahon moments I've ever seen is the behind the scene footage of Vince walking out of Bret Hart's locker room after the Montreal screw job with the beginning of a black eye and him teetering unsteadily on his feet, with the story that Bret Hart knocked him unconscious with one punch after the Montreal screw job, which of course he denies. But if you watch the video of him leaving, yeah, yep, that is exactly what Bret said. And Bret Hart did exactly that. Bret Hart knocked Vince McMahon out with one punch. Unfortunately, the punch was behind doors and not seen. Fortunately, there was a camera crew outside the door and caught him stumbling out. And believe me, if you've ever seen a real life punch in the face, that man had just been punched in the face. So, speaking of, Sepulros, you strike me as a fan of wrestling. Oh, no, he did. Yeah, he absolutely screwed Brett. Everybody knows it now. How about this, Jim? The old curtain call. Not the Degeneration X curtain call, which arguably became the more famous one. They only made 27 of them, and it actually comes certified. Tatanka, 123 Kid, Razor Ramon, Lex Luger, Bob Holly, or Hardcore Holly as he ended up becoming, and Brett. Thurman's Sparky Plug. And if you'd like another really cool surprise, go to dcdcollects.com because we just dropped another product that we showed you today. And then this is another one. I was always a Razor Ramon fan. I thought the Razor's Edge was one of the coolest finishing moves on the planet. Was saddened to hear of his passing. I like the old school stuff. I was a fan in the 80s and 90s. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Well, 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 what do we have here? Man, oh man. That, by the way, is amazing. Comes with a letter of authenticity. I'm not going to lie, this one here might be bountied by yours truly. And I have been fetching a lot of trade bait lately. Doug may put a bounty on Kit. I am probably going to bounty the Ghostbusters, and let it be known when I bounty this one, my son is absolutely opening up that sealed package. Just letting you know, we will be destroying that near pristine package. Big Dom. That is a large diecast. The A-Team. That looks familiar. So there you go. More fun and games for you. We will be opening that up next week. By then, we should be through the Interstellar and ready for the next one. Keep in mind, we will be doing some interesting supercharged things coming up as well. All right, everybody. And let me just double check the orders because I haven't looked in the last hour. I think we're good. All right, we're good. We're caught up. I am going to end it at that. Oh, thanks, Jeff. Hey, that's cool, man. Yeah. So, one of the great things about kind of doing our own thing is we come up with ideas and we see if the ideas are executionable. And if there's a shadow of a doubt that it can be done, we make it happen. We are pretty stoked about what we have coming out. The Interstellar is one of a kind. You will not be able to replicate it for the price. This is the last hurrah for that set for us. The cars, some of those are very rare, but we were able to put that together. That is an absolute banger. That is another one really excited for. So thank you. I appreciate it. I get excited when we find new people that dig the vibe that we're giving out and do the jump on board with the things that we do. So I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. Speaking of appreciated, Paul Maitland is working hard on making some art why don't we jump over and see what Paul's doing? But before then, let me get us squared away. All right, so we are going to raid Paul. If you are on Twitch, you are going to come with us. But before we go, I want to tell you what I tell you every single day. Hopefully you haven't been tired of hearing it over the last 3 years. Again, as always, I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for taking the time and spending it with us on a Wednesday while we put together the craziest things we can and get them into the hands of the masses. We can't stress enough how much we appreciate and love each and every one of you. Please take care of yourselves and each other so that we can do this again tomorrow at the same time on the same channel. In the meantime, we are going to check in with our favorite former member of the UK, Mr. Paul Maitland, as he draws some movie sketch cards, and we can razz him about drawing more Grogus. So take care, be safe, and I will see you tomorrow.